There's a lot of talk about CPF being this boring, set it and forget it kind of deal. But honestly, you can do so much more with it if you know the hacks. And trust me, there's a lot the average person doesn't know, either because they're too busy, confused, or just don't want to deal with it, right? So let's start with the special account, the SA, yeah? That thing's like your best friend if you play it smart. It's paying out a sweet 4% interest every year. And if you've got less than 60K across all your CPF accounts, you get an extra 1% on top. That's 5% guaranteed. I mean, seriously, when was the last time your savings account gave you more than, what, 0 point something? Ha! Never, right? So here's what you do. Don't just let your OA, your ordinary account, sit there earning that measly 2.5%. Move it to your SA if you're not planning to buy a house soon. But, heads up, once you move it, it's locked for retirement. No take-backs, no oops, I need it for my condo later on. Now, I gotta tell you, there's a lot of people missing the boat on CPF top-ups. Like, you can chuck in up to 7K a year to your SA, and get this, it's tax deductible. That's right, you're shaving off some tax and boosting your retirement funds at the same time. It's like, why aren't more people doing this? I'll tell you why. Because they either don't know or think it's just too complicated. It's not. Set it up, automate it, and let that sweet compounding work its magic. Trust me, you start this in your 30s. By the time you hit 55, you could be sitting on like $500,000. If you wait till your 40s, yeah, good luck catching up, cause compounding is all about time, baby. And then there's the CPF investment scheme, the CPFIS. This is where you can invest your OA and SA money into stocks, unit trusts, and even gold if that's your thing. But here's the kicker. Most people screw this up big time. They go chasing high-risk stocks because they hear their friend's cousin made a killing, and boom, they're left holding the bag. The data is pretty clear. Nearly half the folks using CPFIS don't even beat the OA's 2.5%. I mean, ouch, right? So if you're going this route, stick to the basics. Low-cost ETFs, maybe some blue-chip stocks. You gotta minimize fees. Because, haha, let's be real, those fees will eat you alive if you're not careful. Now here's some insider dirt. You know those CPF workshops where they bring in these slick-talking advisors? Yeah, those are not all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of these experts are not so subtly nudging you towards products that pay them fat commissions. So yeah, they might not be exactly looking out for your best interest, if you catch my drift. And some of those unit trusts, loaded with fees, like you're paying 2%, sometimes more, just to have them manage your money. It's like paying a taxi driver to take the long way home every single time. Here's another sneaky thing. Some CPF-approved funds are kinda gamed by financial institutions. They get their funds on the approved list by lobbying hard and, yeah, pushing advisors to market them, whether they're good or not. And don't even get me started on the CPFIS fund ratings. They make some of these risky funds sound way safer than they are. So you gotta do your own homework, cause trust me, the system ain't designed to hold your hand. And oh, about those voluntary contributions? It's not all sunshine and unicorns. You can voluntarily contribute up to the annual limit, which is currently 37,740 Singapore dollars. Great for tax relief. But here's a dirty little secret. They don't exactly make it easy to pull it out if you change your mind. Like, sure, your money grows, but good luck getting any flexibility with it. And you gotta keep an eye on those limits, because going over can trigger penalties, or worse, create a mess you can't untangle without paying a pro. So here's my no BS advice. Use the CPF system, but don't blindly trust it. Max out those SA top-ups early. Consider moving OA funds to SA for better returns. And if you're feeling adventurous, dip your toes into CPFIS. But do it smart. No crazy bets. No chasing the next big thing, cause that's how you get burned. Keep it boring, keep it steady. Regularly review your strategies too. Don't just set it and forget it, cause yeah, rules change, markets change, your goals change.